Unfiltered, yeah, we talk that talk. Tasha Washa and Mr. Eye Candy in the ball. Reality shows, we gon' call out every flaw. If they acting up, we gon' drag them on the spot. Unfiltered, yeah, we say what they not. Unfiltered, every take too hot. Unfiltered, we don't sugarcoat squat. Hit that subscribe, cause the show don't stop. I'm Tasha Washa, baby, I don't play nice. If the storyline fake, I'ma say it on sight. Confessionals messy, cash looking stressed. I break it all down, I'm the truth, not a guess. From Atlanta to the hills, I'm exposing all the thrills. If the reunion get wild, I'm the first to keep it real. Ain't no filter on my mouth, I'm a whole commentary. If they lying on the show, I'ma read them like a diary. Mr. Eye Candy, I'm smooth with the shade. I clock a fake storyline from a mile away. If the cats start capping, I'm calling out the play. I'm the king of reaction, every clip gets slayed. I'm breaking down drama like a surgeon with precision. If the plot don't add up, I'm exposing the revision. We the duo that the networks low-key fear, cause we say what they want loud and clear. Lights on, cameras roll, we ain't holding back. Every recap hit hard like a baseline smack. If the tea too hot, we gon' pour it on wax. Unfiltered opinions, yeah, we speak straight facts. Unfiltered, yeah, we talk that talk. Tasha Washa and Mr. Eye Candy in the vault. Reality shows, we gon' call out every flaw. If they acting up, we gon' drag them on the spot. Unfiltered, yeah, we say what they not. Unfiltered, every take too hot. Unfiltered, we don't sugarcoat squat. Hit that subscribe, cause the show don't stop.
Hey, 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 welcome back to another episode of Unfiltered Opinions with your girl, Tasha Washa, and who?
Your boy, the one and only Mr. Eye Candy. What's going on?
The one and only. I'll tell you what's going on. I am traumatized today.
Why are you traumatized?
I have had a time dealing with StreamYard and YouTube, trying to get the live to go where I wanted it to go. And it has been a time. It's been an 8-hour job.
But you know what? It'll pay off. Because you know what? The people like, share, and subscribe.
You better.
All. That's all. And if you're feeling generous, you see our cash out down to the bottom. Just a token of your love. We ain't even asking for nothing. Just like, share, and subscribe at this point.
At this point, that's what we need you to do. Because we're trying to build this channel from the bottom up. You know, and we've been enjoying ourselves so far.
We've been having a ball because we've been giving it to you raw, unfiltered.
Uncut,
and that's all we can do is be ourselves.
As much as we can on YouTube. And, you know, we just going to tell it like it is, you know.
Like
and
the IS is.
Okay, like a TI is. Look. We have a cute little lineup tonight for Hot Topics Friday. Some of the things we're going to get into is the Nolan Wells autopsy and my true feelings about the whole situation.
I can't wait to hear you.
Yeah. Diddy has had a fight in prison.
Allegedly.
Okay. Chris Brown has been sentenced to 3 years.
It ain't happening.
I don't know, friend. I hope not. He pled guilty. So I don't know.
We got you. I'm Team Breezy. Don't worry, you good, Chris.
Okay, Breezy. We got the mother who shot that guy she found in her home we got some information on her.
Hmm.
Um, and we got a host of other things to talk about. So we're gonna jump right on into it. Uh, we're gonna start with Nivea.
Oh yes, prayers to Nivea.
Prayers to Nivea because she came out and said that hold on.
Was was
She came
diagnosed
out
with
and said that she had
leukemia.
a diagnosis of leukemia. I just want to pull up what I got. Hold on, make sure I got everything in order.
While she was giving us vocals.
And she gave us some vocals.
See, that's a warrior. Cause going through something like that, but you still doing what you love to do, that's a warrior, and you will be blessed for that. Don't worry, girl. Keep your head up and keep fighting. You'll beat it.
That's right. Hold on, let me find her. Because I know I got her. There she go.
Okay. Yeah, scroll up cause we see Miss Piggy right now.
Ah, now I'm looking at my live and it's circling. Why is it circling? Hopefully it's just my internet. Ah, what? Are
Just
you
be
kidding me
patient,
right now?
y'all. We coming. Be patient. It's coming. She getting it up.
See, I don't need for my internet to be acting a fool. Now I want to act crazy. Stop. She did an episode of the Cadillac Chronicles. Here she is. Let me pause that.
What's something that you're thankful for right now in this moment?
Oh my lamb. Well, first of all, I was diagnosed with leukemia earlier this year.
Really?
Yes, and I'm so grateful to God. Been going through
Hallelujah.
treatment and everything is going great so far, and I expect it to continue. Amen, amen, amen.
Absolutely.
And I'm very grateful for life. It's so cliche to say, you don't know the time nor the hour, but it's true, and it just helped put a lot of things in perspective. And I live in gratitude, like religiously, and I'm just grateful for everything. Like I'm doing things I want to do. I'm definitely back into my music, and I'm going to school for audio engineering. I've always wanted to learn how to engineer and mixing engineer in particular, but in general, just doing all the things, honey, loving on my children and just being grateful and taking every opportunity that comes my way.
What's something that you're thankful for right now in this moment?
Oh my land. Well, first of all, I was diagnosed with leukemia earlier this year. Yes, and I'm so
it is so good to
It is so good to see that she's in good spirits and blessings to her because that takes a lot of courage to be diagnosed with leukemia cancer and still just be positive and being ready to sing and just have a good time. Yeah, let's just keep prayers up for her. And I know she will beat it. Shout out to Nivea. Just hold on tight, you all. And once again, just enjoy the show. Like and subscribe and share this. And as like Tasha said earlier, whew, it's been a week. It's been a week for myself as well. Long week, you know, from juggling with, getting our YouTube channel together to, me already having
Oh
a
my.
career on top of it. So we just, bear with us and hang on in there.
Oh, please hang in there. I need to hang in there because I don't even know what just happened. Luckily, I'm back to the screen we needed to be at. I don't even know where it stopped at for me.
Well, it stopped at her. You was about to say get positive feedback to Nivea.
Okay, cool. So y'all saw she said she was recently diagnosed with leukemia. So yes, it's so good to see her looking great, talking great,
Mm-hmm.
singing. Because when she first made her comeback, do you remember? She
Oh
was
yeah,
looking like
yeah. It was a hot mess.
it was a hot mess. So I'm proud of her. She looks clean and sober. And we're going to wish her the best with this fight she's going to have with leukemia. Yes. Next, I'm trying to share my screen again. Next, I want to talk about the grandma.
Of who? The camel?
No, not that one yet. We got him on
Oh,
the list
okay.
too, honey.
Oh, okay. The
We got him
grandma.
on the
Oh,
list
okay.
too. Hold on, the grandmama. I don't know why I'm in. Oh Lord! So this is just another.
Okay.
This is it's moving slow. This is just another thing we gonna have to get. We gonna have to upgrade, baby. But anyway, the grandmama, Lord, look at the wig. She got on the fentanyl wig. Horrible, 78-year-old. Let me let them talk. Hold on. Hold on.
That a trip to the pharmacy nearly killed her after she was given someone else's medicine. Atlanta Life Chase House spoke to the woman who says she's still not feeling right.
How much is your life worth? $500 or maybe $2,000? That's how much Betty Thomas said she was offered by Publix after a pharmacist here at its Flakes Mill Road location mistakenly gave fentanyl patches, causing her to overdose.
My children just lost their father and then to turn around and have to go through losing their mom.
Betty Thomas is 78 years old and says she has never touched a drug a day in her life. That is until June 5th, when a pharmacist allegedly gave her someone else's fentanyl patches, which Thomas thought was her hormone medication.
I'm throwing up. I'm nauseous. I'm dizzy. I can't go to the bathroom. I am sick.
Thomas says she got so sick, her son came over to take her to the hospital. It was then when he realized his mom, Betty Thomas, had given Betty Davis his prescription of fentanyl patches. At that point, Thomas says she'd been using the patches for 8 days.
We were all afraid that we were going to lose you.
Deanna Thomas, Miss Betty's granddaughter, has been dealing with Publix corporate office since this fiasco happened. And on July 7th, she got this email offering her grandma $4,000 to make for what happened and to cover her medical bills.
It was a straight slap in our face. And it was no remorse. It was, we're giving you more than the $750 that's standard.
I reached out to Publix on Monday and again Tuesday morning for a statement. but I never got a reply. Since this whole ordeal, Miss Betty says that she's taken those fentanyl patches to the police.
So they gave this lady fentanyl, and they only offer her $4,000. $4,000. Now I know damn well she didn't take no $4,000 because her name should have been whatever Publix is, because you fentanyl, people overdose on that and die from that. That's some serious. So $4,000, what a slap in this black woman's face. Like, ain't no way. You shouldn't. First of all, a million is not even enough for that, because that could have been her life. $4,000. The hell with that. I know the lawyers is running like crazy to her. And I just hope and pray that that lady did not take that $4,000. I hope somebody has some sense, her kids, grandkids, or somebody. Because $4,000 ain't nothing. That's chump change. That's like $1 right about now. Especially for an elderly woman. Ain't no way. So I just hope they just have the sense they was born with and then take that.
Exactly. Why on earth would you just offer her $4,000?
$4,000. Like, that's a slap in the face.
It really is. We going for 4 million.
There you go. I said a million ain't even enough. Because fentanyl, like, are you serious? And this an
And it was
elderly
the
woman at
patches.
that?
It was the patches. I can't believe this shit. My internet acting up, child.
Yeah, so we ain't gonna play the videos. We just gonna show a picture if you have it or not, and just
That
so
is
did she
interesting.
take the photo? So did she take the 4,000? Do you know any? Did you?
No, I think they still fighting for it because it just
Oh, okay.
clicked off
Okay.
and
So
kicked me
we'll have to
out.
update y'all on that.
Yes, we will keep an update on that. Now I'm scared to even share the screen. Hold on, y'all. We having some. Oh, somebody gave me a comment. Oh, there goes Josh. Hey, Josh. Child, we going through it over here. I don't want to refresh. Let's try. Let's see. I might have to refresh. Hold on. Hold on, friend. It said reload site changes you made may not be saved. I don't want that. Then we might have to start all over. Hold on. I gotta refresh. Prevent this page from creating additional dialogue. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. Get the media back. And we got a long list of stuff. Can you hear me? I can't. You on mute.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
So what's next on the list?
Hold on. Oh, Lord. Next, I wanted to talk about the mom that shot the boy who was there to visit her daughter while she was at work. Well, he's not a boy. He's a 20-year-old man. And tell me what you think about the case. Hold on. I need to do it from the other browser. I don't like this browser doing it. I need to go over there to Chrome because Edge is not my friend. So, yeah. Memphis mother granted $100K bond after fatally shooting the 20-year-old man allegedly found hiding under her 13-year-old daughter's bed. Say she came home and let me pause it. She came home from work and she got in the house and she evidently seen that somebody had come into the house. He came in through the back door and he was hiding up under the bed. So she got him out from up under the bed, walked him outside to the front porch. And that's where she decided to shoot him in the back of the head. She has been charged with first-degree murder.
So now that you explained that, I have a problem with that because number one, if you was going to shoot him, you should have shot him when you first saw him under that bed.
Duh.
You big dummy. So why would you walk him to the door and then shoot him from behind, not face to face like a coward?
Duh.
Like, what the hell is wrong with these people? And I know damn well she don't expect to get off. Hell, her bond should have been $1 million.
And I'm not understanding, some people not understanding. If I find ring my house, because she had told the daughter before.
And let's go to this. I'm sure your daughter probably was screwing him.
Your daughter is the one who invited him, ma'am.
Right.
And you knew that because you had before threatened to shoot. I'm going to take this off because I'm scared. You had threatened to shoot him or somebody when you found them in your house. You said you was going to shoot him. And that's what you did. But you did it wrong.
Wrong as hell. Like, you walked this man out the door. At that point, let him go.
Let him go. And say, you better not bring your ass.
Because you had a better chance of getting off by shooting him because he was in your house and you seen him under the bed. She must be a little, she got to be a little touched.
She could have said, he tried to attack me.
Right. She could have pulled a Karen like they always do.
Exactly. So people are not understanding, you know, that a teacher came out and said he's special needs and whatnot. You know, I'm hearing people say they don't care and da-da-da-da-da. But no, you big dummy. Why would you shoot him in the back of the head? Everybody knows that if something happened on your porch, you get their ass back in the house and then you shoot. You pow. Stupid.
Right. Rest in peace. Stupid.
Rest in peace to that young man.
Like the Hispanics would say, it's stupid.
That's stupid though. Shout out to Rodolfo.
Shout out Rodolfo, Miss Cleo.
Hopefully we'll see Rodolfo when Mr. Eye Candy and him get into it for Big Brother. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I just felt like that was just dumb. And you know your daughter invited him in. You got burglar bars everywhere. So you know she had to let him in.
Right.
So you gonna be more mad at him, which, you know, I'm not faulting you for being angry and wanted, and you know, but you did that all wrong.
But you got angry at the end.
You said something clicked in your brain and said shoot him in the back of the head. That is wild work. Wild work. Next, I want to get into a little bit of Wendy Williams. She just celebrated her birthday. You know, we haven't seen her in a while. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Damn. I hate I have to do this. Next time I'm going to be over on Chrome. Chrome is much easier. So that look at Wendy Wendell.
Okay, Wendy, aka Beyonce, y'all looking like twins.
Okay, her and her niece, and they shared a few photos. Look at her; she gonna show them legs.
Okay, look at B.
Okay, Wendy looking good. Look at her. All right, that's her favorite niece. Hell, I thought that was Kevin back there. I don't know who that is.
Oh Lord, I hope not, but it do look like him.
Don't it?
It look just like him.
I hope that ain't him, honey, because you don't need
Kevin,
to go
is
back.
that you?
I hope not. This is Wendy. Happy birthday. So, yes, happy birthday to Miss Wendy. We miss you.
Wendy.
We miss
And
you
I
on
hope
our
you get well
stream.
soon.
Get well. She looking well. I think they just got her tied up, baby. They got her tied up. And they don't want, you know, they don't want her back on these streets. You know. How do you feel about that song, Quiet on the Creek?
Well, I've been, you know what? It's very catchy. It's very saucy. But then again, I heard, as usual, that he stole that from somebody. That ain't even, it's not even
No way.
authentic. It wasn't even his Quiet on the Creek.
Yeah, I don't think, I think it's a saying.
Yeah, like when you used to go fishing, because when I used to go fishing with my grandparents all the time, they used to be like Quiet on the Creek.
Yeah, so that's
People
where
need
he
to
got
know the background of it, but you know, people don't took Quiet on the Creek and made it, oh, you creeping with your side piece and you know, all of
right.
that. Now they don't make
That's what
Quiet
he
on
done
the
made it.
Yeah.
That's what he done made it into.
Yeah.
It's about I think it's cute. You know, he come out with a bop every now and again. He had done fell off.
Yeah, I guess he say his homegirl, Young Miami, can't be the only one, huh?
Can't be the only one, bitch. I wrote that one for you. Let me write me one. But yeah, he had done fell off. Seemed like, oh, he thought he was bigger than the program.
Yeah, that's
When
what he
he got
was.
signed
Big
to
Back thought he was bigger than the program,
when he got signed to RCA, but
which they
Saucy,
dropped him, and he never done an album with him.
right. So Saucy is back with another wonder, a hit wonder. Um,
All right, Big Bat Saucy,
Big Bad Saucy. Let me
Miss
see.
Piggy, congrats.
Congrats. Cause you know you can't tell Miss Miami nothing either with her
You
one hit
can't.
wonder.
Okay.
Can't tell her nothing. Let's see who we got next. We got Miss Cheyenne Bryant next.
Oh Lord, what Miss Dr. Cheyenne? It's Doctor. Get it right.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Put some respect on that lady name.
It's Fraudster.
Hell, if they can give them out to Sheree Whitfield.
Dang it, honey, please. Honey, please. I dare anybody to call her a doctor. She said she finna do a documentary.
That's right, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Let them know.
Honey, please, girl. You have been debunked 11 times. And somebody showed where you went and bought that off of Amazon. This whole cap and gown.
Oh,
Yeah.
why y'all doing that lady like that?
She did it to herself. She did it to herself, lying to the people, talking about she's a doctor when you haven't shown us one doctorate. The people have done their research. They can't even find your dissertation. Every doctor has to write some type of dissertation or something, and it's online. And girl, you're it's a wrap for you, mama. Let it go. It's
So
a
we ain't gonna
wrap.
get her no grace.
No, why? Why? What did I say, Doctor? Let me let your girl, Dr. Heavenly, tell you. Damn, did I save it?
Shout out to Dr. Heavenly, your mama.
I don't know if I saved it. But she definitely got up there and said, baby, it's just like it's just like the people who do dentist work in the basement. Talking about
That was a lot of shade to a lot of people. That's just like the people in the back alley doing butt jobs.
exactly.
And people who did TS Manhand butt jobs.
Ooh, a TS Manhand butt job is crazy work. Okay.
Same
Next.
people who did Quiet on the Creek, saucy butt job.
Child, Saucy done had so many nips and tucks, and it
And
just
still ugly as hell.
ooh.
I thought surgery is to enhance you, but god damn.
He never got right. The body just never got right, did it?
Never.
It never got right. Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness, honey. Oh, well, Matthew Knowles says that Destiny Child is gonna be hitting our screens, or not screens. They gonna be back with another album of songs that never was released.
Oh, I don't remember them.
Oh, you don't remember Kelly and Michelle and
Oh, you
Beyonce?
talking about Beyonce and those girls? Oh, that group. Okay.
Yes, them.
Okay, so they
Listen,
got new music. Okay, is that Act 3?
no, it's not new music. It's unreleased music.
Oh, okay, unreleased music. So they could have recorded that when they was 16 or 17 when she was
Yeah,
running
they
around with
recorded it.
Jay-Z.
Aha.
Oh, okay.
But listen, it's giving broke. It's giving y'all that ran out of money. What's going on?
So he says new Destiny's Child music is coming.
Let's hear what she got to say.
Is so back. It's been more than 21 years since Destiny's Child released their last studio album, Destiny Fulfilled, but Beyonce's dad and former manager Matthew Knowles says fans won't have to wait much longer for new music. Matthew tells TMZ they have 10 to 15 remixes, including an urban and dance mix. As of right now, it is unclear if they'll be released as an album, but Matthew tells us Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, and Michelle Williams were all on board for the new drop. He also teased that they have a never-seen-before video and audio they're planning to put out. Let us know if you guys are excited for the latest Destiny's Child drop.
Are you excited, friend?
I would have been maybe about 10 years ago. I think now at this point, to give my honest opinion, what are you guys are damn near 50. What are you going to sing about now together?
I told you it's unreleased stuff.
So,
Back in the day.
what y'all have to talk about at this point? Y'all all are married, well, except one girl. But kids, everything. Like, I'm confused. Like, what are y'all gonna sing about at 50 years old?
That's what I'm saying. Is
Is
this new music or unreleased?
I'm hoping it's unreleased, but it sounds like it's probably new music. So hey, maybe it may be an Act 3. But I'm gonna tell you this. If we gonna go there with Destiny's Child, we bring it back Latavia and Latoya, the original girls.
That part.
If we gonna go back and bring Destiny's Child back, let's start from the bottom.
That part.
We can bring you in, Michelle, somewhere. You can be the 5th member, but we need to bring back Latoya and Latavia.
Yep.
That's what I will go see and pay my money to see.
Take it all the way back.
All the way back to no, 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 no.
No, yes, 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 yes. And when I really know, you know, and I used to, oh yeah, those were
Yeah,
that's
you know.
right.
Bills. We want that back to them, you know.
Yes. Can you pay my bills? Bills. Yes. Okay, now you bringing back memories.
Say my name and all, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I wonder
Take it all the way back.
I wonder if Beyonce approved this message though, because I mean, why would
Yes.
you announce this when you know that she about to drop Act 3 unless this is gonna be Act 3? I'm confused because you know Beyonce don't like people to take, you know.
I think something's up with what's going on. Something
Yeah,
going
it's a lot because I ain't see so many Carters and No's and the headlines in my
on.
life within the last 6 months.
They done brought everybody out to work.
Whether it's the salon son, RAP in a girl, or trolling the gays in the club, or Solange over there playing with her voodoo dolls, trying to create her voodoo. Beyonce being the arsenal for her husband because she know that he's in the Epstein files and he don't been RAP and girls and doing things and taking away business from, you know, all of that.
they going through something, Lord. And since we are on them, I'm gonna go ahead and get into Jay Zizzle.
Let's run it.
Honey, hold on. Cause he looking for money. He is looking for money. And it's crazy. Say Jay-Z, the godmother. I thought it was the grandmother.
I
Anyway,
thought so too. People just be
this says
lying.
godmother. TMZ is reporting this. Godmother of man claiming to be my kid better have my money. Now, this is what Jay-Z said. So he looking to sue the godmother of Ramir.
But why? But why, Mr. Camel? Why? You got so much money and you got all these lawsuits out here. All these lawsuits is out by the time you get done paying attorney fees and what's going on, Camel? What's really going on? Talk to me.
Says Jay-Z is going after the godmother of the man who claims he is the rapper's son. And the mogul wants to make sure the woman can't dodge a six-figure sum she owes him. According to court docs obtained by TMZ, Jay-Z filed legal docs related to Lily Coley's ongoing bank.
Ugly self.
Says Jay-Z is asking that the $119,000 that Lily was ordered to pay him not be wiped clean as part of her bankruptcy. He said the debt can't be erased because the judge awarded it due to Lily's fraudulent statements and misrepresentations designed to harass and target him. The musician's lawyer says Lily, for the past 10 years, has harassed him through numerous unfounded court docs, online harassment campaigns, and public statements. As you may recall, Lily's godson is Ramir Satterwhite, who has claimed Jay-Z is his father for years. Jay-Z fought back against those claims in court. I don't understand why you can't just take the DNA test.
Right. Why? Because we already know that's your son. You don't want to hurt your precious Blue Ivy and them little twins' heart and Beyonce heart.
And Kathy White's daughter.
Yes. Because I don't think at this point they would care. Probably Blue Ivy, but the twins don't know left from right. So
do you remember when his last when Ramir last came out and said, you know, he wanted a blood test, a DNA test, and the court said, if you don't take this test, Jay-Z, I'm going to assume that you are the father. But that went away. That went right on.
So
away.
What you think? You think he don't pay this man off? Or he threatened to take a life if he don't shut up?
That's what I think. I think you ain't got no damn money to pay. Because the way you working like a Hebrew slave, I feel like something is up. The jig is up.
The jig is up.
The jig is up.
The jig is up.
So he say he wants that judgment. It ain't but $100K. You supposed to be a whole billionaire.
A whole billionaire. And your wife.
Fraudulent things, but you can't even take the DNA test. That's why I say they had these courts in their pockets.
Of course.
And I don't like that. Allegedly.
Of course.
Because I ain't got no money. We don't know what we talking about. We just talking crazy shit.
Even our name is allegedly.
Everything is alleged. I'm, I'm crazy, so don't take everything with a grain of salt.
Take everything.
Okay. I don't got it. But I do know that judge said if you don't take this test, I'm gonna assume you are the father. They made it disappear. Next.
Go
ahead.
No, I'm laughing at you saying they made it disappear. So you saying that he got everybody in his pocket? So he can make anything disappear is what you're saying?
That's what it's given. But from what I hear, he still has a federal investigation out on him. But they keeping that quiet on the creek. Quiet on the creek.
Huh.
They keeping that real quiet. And Demaray, she's not Demaray, not the daughter. My fault. Her name is Demaray. What is the lady name?
Who, the daughter?
No, the mama.
Deseret. Yeah.
Deseret.
Hold up.
I'm still.
And speaking of it, let's talk about something that they didn't put out there because they tried to keep it on the hush hush. Y'all talked about Jay-Z and his shows, which we know he dropped them prices for them shows. We know it didn't sell out and people, they was giving away tickets. But they tried to quiet who? Yay, Kanye West. Let's talk about him because he broke the record with the largest concert in Los Angeles, grossing $16.3 million per night. That has never been done in history. But nobody don't want to report on that. Shout out to Kanye West.
Shout out to Kanye.
The same people y'all want to say was blackballed, right?
Same people.
But you ain't hear Jay-Z doing numbers like that, huh?
No, they try to make it appear that he was doing those numbers.
Just like they didn't want them numbers to come out by Kanye West.
Right. Of course not. Of course not.
The jig is up.
It's all the way up, baby. Next on the docket, we got some people looking for some money. We got Chadwick Boseman, his brothers, looking for money in death. And Malcolm Jamal Warner's wife, both looking for funds in death. Let's talk about Chadwick first. Hold on.
Oh, let these people rest in peace.
And they please rest in peace. Hold on. Let me see. Did I do that in? Let me see. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. Let me find Chadwick and get into him first. Here we go. Oh, poor Chadwick, rest in peace. I remember we didn't know he was sick the way he was.
And people was laughing at that.
Right. And I don't think I was laughing. I was just like, how we see people, we be like, damn, what wrong with them? What's going on?
Right.
He never told us what was going on. Never did. And say his brothers petitioned the court to remove his widow as administrator of the late actor's estate. How can you do that? How?
Right? How?
Y'all don't know once they get married, it's a wrap. That's their next of kin once they married. I don't even think he had no
What the
children,
hell?
did he?
Right? I don't think so either. But how you gonna the wife?
Chadwick Boseman brothers allege his widow, Taylor Simone Ledward, has not properly distributed his estate 6 years after his death. The petition claims Ledward has withheld assets, including royalties, residuals, and insurance policies meant for Boseman's parents. Oh. Did he have a will? Kevin and Derek Boseman request that the forensic accountant be appointed as estate administrator. If you want to read that, please, that
I can't
portion.
see.
You
I
can't
can't
see
see.
it.
Where's that?
Which you don't see the shared screen?
Yeah, I do, but it's only the picture of him and the wife.
Oh Lord, that means it's moving slow. It says Chadwick Boseman brothers are petitioning a Los Angeles court to remove his widow as administrator of the estate. In documents obtained by people, Kevin and Derek allege that Ledward, also known as Simone, has not properly distributed the remaining estate in the 6 years since his death, and the brothers are requesting that she therefore be removed as estate administrator. What I'm wanting to know is, was there a will?
That's what I'm thinking about. And some was promised to,
Because they not finna go by word of mouth. And I don't feel like reading all of that. My eyes are done. It says, though a court, per the filing, allegedly issued a final order in 2022 directing her to distribute. Okay. They did direct her to distribute assets, including a $40,000 long-term insurance policy to the mom and the brothers, claimed the petition. So yes, she was ordered to do that. So pay up.
Okay, so now
Pay up,
people
Kimora.
gotta stop just looking at the head,
Yep, you
You
gotta
have to
read through.
read what people
You
don't
gotta
do.
read through. Absolutely. So she was ordered. So yeah, pay up, Kimora Lee. Miss Mamas. Pay up. I should have left it shared, because next we need to get into Malcolm Jamal. Now you remember his tragic death.
Yes, which was interesting.
Yeah, it was something.
We just left it alone.
Yeah, because they left it alone. Shit. What can we do? What can we do? Let me see where Malcolm at. I know I saved him. There you go. Over here on Instagram. Look at her.
I'm so sick of this Uncle Tom.
Oh,
I can't stand. She just like her girlfriend.
She is. They a mess together.
Oh my gosh.
They is a mess. Malcolm Jamal Warner's widow gets emotional in the first interview since his passing, calls his death unfair. As Gayle King reveals, she was unaware of lawsuit against his mother during their conversation. Okay, let's listen. Hold up. Let me unmute.
So were you there first and then he joined?
Well, you know, the moments of that day, they occupy my body so deeply. So it's really hard for me to sort of relive what all of that was and to think about it, because it just breaks me in a way that makes it hard for me to sort of stay steady.
Well, what do you want to share about that day, if anything? I'll let you guide me. What do you want us to know about that day?
Worst day of my life. Feels unfair.
Feels unfair.
And all I could think about was my daughter.
Yeah.
And what I needed to do to continue to be her mother.
Yeah.
And be her only parent.
So on that particular day, you were on vacation. So were you there first and then he joined?
Well, you know, the moments of that day, they occupy my body so deeply.
Okay, that's
so.
Do you still feel his presence? Do you still see him in this house? Did you ever think about moving?
He is here with me always. I don't think about moving.
You don't?
Because all of our memories are here.
Yeah.
And it hurts. I can't be in my own home without feeling the loss, but I can't walk away.
What would be most helpful to you to help you get through this?
You know, I often tell my friends who reach out all the time and may not necessarily get a response from me all the time, just don't forget us.
Do you still feel his presence?
Wow.
I was very moved by Tanisha, and we should say we did this interview before the lawsuit. I was just as surprised as everybody to hear that a lawsuit had been filed. I found her to be very sweet, very loving, very kind, and I reached out to her and she said it was a formality. This is not a lawsuit that she wanted to file because it's based on what Malcolm, they had a prenup, and apparently there's an issue, not apparently, there is an issue with Malcolm's mom and Tanisha clearly. Once you get married, it becomes a new responsibility. And I think most people are feeling Malcolm would have wanted his wife and his child to be provided for. I just hope they can work it out, because for Pamela, she lost, it was her only child.
It's a baby.
So I understand her pain as well.
Wow.
I was very moved by Tanisha, and we should say.
Well, Malcolm had left his trust to his mother. And I guess, you know, the wife was not honored in anything in his death. So,
wow. So,
what you think about that?
Nothing.
Mama said, no, ma'am. Because she feel like y'all had something to do with it anyway.
Do with that death. It was. Something ain't right.
They said he knew how to swim very well.
Very well. They sure did.
So it's like, you know, did y'all kind of drug him up a little bit? When he got in that water, he couldn't handle it.
All these drownings all of a sudden, huh?
All these drownings, which is going to bring me to Nolan Wales.
Well, at least we hearing about what happened. We still don't know what happened to Quad niece.
Lord, what happened to that baby?
Quad, we still want answers.
We want answers, Quad. I don't care. Nobody has been held responsible for that, but they trying to hold somebody responsible for Nolan Wales' death when we have no evidence of anything at the moment.
Nothing.
Still. But ain't nobody gonna hold Quad accountable
at all. Quad just all free.
and it was adults in the house. I just don't understand. But that is going to bring me to Nolan Wells. Oh, Lord. Oh, Nolan. Nolan. Where is my Twitter? Oh, Nolan. And Benjamin Crump.
Oh gosh.
And team.
I cringe at that man.
I know, right?
I don't understand how people just think it's okay with this man Crump. The black community, y'all think this is okay?
Yes, they do.
Like,
yes, they do. Because they not understand. They don't understand what's really going on.
They don't. They want to be so woke once again. Y'all really still sleeping.
They don't understand that everybody that is standing around this couple right here, and these two might be in it as well, but everybody around them are Freemasons.
Oh, let's speak on it.
Everybody are Freemasons. And if you know, you know. I'm not here to explain that to you all. I just need for you all to pay attention. They say that Tyler Perry paid for the funeral. If you all watch the funeral, mind you, they done raised up to $800,000 now. Probably at $1 million at this point.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why they need this much money.
I'm confused too, yeah. Because it ain't going to bring your child back.
Because it's not going to bring your child back. We don't have any evidence of him being murdered. And their narrative is, y'all know the past. Y'all know the history of Mississippi. Medgar Evers and what's his name? Emmett Till. And so there they are pulling on your heartstrings, making you feel like.
Mm-hmm. So what is the?
Go ahead.
So what is the opinions of Tasha Washa on this whole thing?
This whole
your unfiltered opinion
is that it is all some BS to get you all riled up, thinking about the past, just because they say he was around a bunch of white folk, calling him a black man. The man, he might be melanated, but his mother is a Filipino. You know, he's a Filipino.
Oh, I just found that out. So he's not an American.
She's a Filipino.
Okay.
This is not his father, this man.
Oh, who is he? The stepfather?
He's the stepfather. Someone did show a picture of his deceased real father, which was also a Freemason, and his funeral was eulogized by Barack Obama.
Y'all favorite black president. Oh.
which is weird because, you know, who was he to have Barack eulogized? You know, okay, he was a Freemason, probably a high degree. I think
Did Barack do George Floyd funeral too? Did Barack do that?
No, he did not.
Oh.
Also, what was weird to me in this funeral, Tyler Perry couldn't pay for no choir. It didn't even really look like he was at a church, but he couldn't pay for a choir. Pay nobody to come at the funeral. It was a closed casket, which furthers my brain to feel like nobody was even in it. They had your boy Al Big Head Sharpton here eulogized. So of course they made it a rally about Nolan, you know, justice for Nolan, justice for Nolan, justice for Nolan. And I'm
Did you
like,
say big head? Hold up. You said big head.
Yes, Al Big Head ass Sharpton. You see that motherfucker head? Him and Big Crump, justice for Nolan. So they're trying to make Nolan a martyr, like they did George Floyd.
Hold up, but we had a better homecoming for the white man, Clive Davis. You had Jennifer Hudson over there screaming and let me.
Okay, talk about it. Let's talk about it. Right? It was very strange that I didn't see a grandparent. I didn't see a brother. I didn't see any friends get up to say anything about Nolan. It was all about justice for Nolan. Justice for Nolan.
We shall overcome.
Oh, we shall. Oh, we shall overcome someday. Bitch, if y'all don't get out my face. You stupid. You remember how you say that every time. We shall overcome. Oh, I'm tired. They done went so far as to go back and say, you know, just like Medgar Evers.
Oh, Lord.
You remember him? You remember that movie? Medgar Evers. I said, oh, it happened in Mississippi. So they shouting out all the, you know, so-called traumas that we done had or heard about from Mississippi. You stupid. So that's what the funeral was about. Also, that's what the autopsy reveal was about. It did not reveal anything. You know,
Not
we
a
still
thing. I
don't
just seen a bunch of what I seen was a bunch of hands going, hey, you can come explain this. Hey, you can explain that. I still ain't seen nothing. Being Crump, since you want to be the leader, you explain it. You don't know nothing about nothing but getting these people money.
You barely can read up there.
You only getting these black folks money. You getting all these millions and they probably seeing 10,000.
Yep.
Y'all better wake up.
Yep. So it's nothing but creating a bunch of chaos, and you're not going to get a resolve because it's not real. This lady here, the mama, she can't produce a tear to save her life. She always making faces like she crying, but I ain't seen a tear yet. The whole while she up here talking, looking like she crying, ain't nobody handling no napkin, no nothing to wipe her face. You know, when you start crying, your nose start running and everything. Baby, what is going on? What is going on? Then I find out that while they were doing, mind you, while they over here doing the autopsy reveal, all I see is Masonic hand signals. And that's when they had a hand in the pyramid shape. That's all I'm seeing. It's crazy. Now, I will say, if Nolan is indeed dead, they are just capitalizing off of they're capitalizing off of the fact that he was surrounded by white people. But a whole large part of me feels like it's all BS. He ain't dead. This is just a story. This is just something to get you riled up so that you can go Democrat. Because you think the Democrats love your black ass.
So this is pointing back because it's getting close to election time in November.
Yes.
And they want to make sure all the Democrats go and show out.
Yes.
For the KKK party.
For the KKK party, because for some reason they got them thinking that the Republicans are the KKK when it's really the Democrats. Mind you, all of this is brought to you by the NAACP, which is run by who?
By who?
The Tiny Hats. Do we know who the Tiny Hats are? Yes, it's brought to you by the NAACP. So while we thinking that this family has retained being Crump, I had a download and it said the NAACP retained him.
Huh.
We do not run the NAACP, y'all. That is run by the Tiny Hats.
Speak.
Okay.
Speak on it.
And I'm gonna need some help speaking on it. It's this guy named Chad O. Jackson. And he has something to say. Where is old Chad? Here go old Chad. Hold on. Now, let me tell y'all a little bit about Chad O. Jackson. Chad O. Jackson, he did his research on Martin Luther King and how that whole civil rights movement took Black America backwards.
It was a
and
scam.
Now we're fighting to get out of that. You know, Martin Luther King was all about let's integrate. Let's all hold hands. We shall overcome. Let's hold hands. I have a dream today. When we did not need to integrate with them, because back in those days we had just about everybody had a business. If you needed that, if you needed this, if you needed that, we had it. Soon as we integrated, businesses were destroyed. So we had to, shop with them. They tried to make it seem like we just wanted to be. Since when we fought to go want to eat in a white restaurant?
Right.
Since when? No. But okay, here's a little history lesson. First of all, he did a great documentary on Martin Luther King. If you want to know, if you want to wake up, if you want to learn, check it out. He's finna read a little bit of something of Booker T. Washington telling you things about something that happened in 1915 that's still going on today. Let's take a listen. And listen with your ears open and your third eye open.
A Larger Education by Booker T. Washington. This, of course, is an original copy. Beginning in page 118, Booker T. Washington says, in a certain community, there was a colored doctor of the old school who knew little about modern ideas of medicine, but who in some way had gained the confidence of the people and had made considerable money by his own peculiar methods of treatment. In this community, there was an old lady who happened to be pretty well provided with the world's goods and who thought that she had had cancer. Had enjoyed the luxury of having this old doctor treat her for that cancer. As the old doctor became too well-to-do, he decided to send one of his boys to a medical college. After graduating from the medical school, the young man returned home and his father took a vacation. During this time, the old lady who was afflicted with the cancer called in the young man who treated her. Within a few weeks, the cancer, or what was supposed to be the cancer, disappeared. The old lady declared herself well. When the father of the boy returned and found the patient on her feet and perfectly well, he was outraged. He called the young man before him and said, "My son, I find that you have cured that cancer case of mine. Now, son, let me tell you something. I put you through school, through college, and finally through medical school on that cancer. And now you have come here and cured that cancer. You started all wrong. How do you expect to make a living practicing medicine in that way?" Booker T. Washington says, "I'm afraid there is a certain class of race problem solvers who don't want the patient to get well, because as long as the disease holds, they have not only an easy means of making a living, but also an easy medium through which to make themselves prominent." Who is Benjamin Crump? Who is Al Sharpton? Who are these buffoons? Why are they relevant? They're relevant, my friends, because they exploit the grievances. They manufacture the grievances, and to the extent that they can't manufacture them, they exploit the real ones and contort them to be something about race, when in reality, the situation has nothing to do with race. Like the physician of the old school that Booker T. Washington was talking about, they rely on that cancer, even though the cancer is non-existent. And Booker T. Washington is saying this before 1915. He's calling it out back then. This is my large.
Did you understand what he said?
Whoa. He say buffoons.
Who are they? So did you catch the part where he said they either manufacture it,
Yep,
or they exploit it? Now, in this situation, because I see that mama can't come up with a tear, this all seems manufactured. Just like with those diagnoses. Is it real? Or did it get manufactured? Okay.
all these diseases.
Exactly. Because
Just
I
like
have
COVID.
proof. I've done my research on COVID. It was created in a lab. They tell you. the AIDS and HIV created in a lab.
Yep. Yep.
By the same goddamn doctor, Fauci.
Fauci.
Uh-huh. Created. So that's in order for them to keep the money rolling. Like I said, in this Nolan case,
If they didn't, they'll lose money and everybody will live forever.
that's right. That's why I try to tell the people. And I'm not against the doctors, but you still have to have some type of common sense. You got to help yourself, because I'm going to tell you this. God put everything on this earth agriculturally for the benefits of surviving. When I tell
He just
you,
put it there for nothing.
each and every herb, each and every fruit has a benefit health-wise. If you don't know that by now, I think you need to do your research. Oh, so that's why they wanted us to become dependent on doctors. They took us away from the land, got us in the city. Now we scared to say, oh, we pick cotton. Now we thinking somebody say you pick cotton is racist. Ma'am, sir, it was your cotton. That's what I want y'all to understand. It was your cotton. That we traded. It was your tobacco that we traded. It was your herbs and things that we grew, that we traded. It was our land. They got y'all believing this slave story. Now here we are getting riled up just because somebody say you eat watermelon. Yeah. Look up the health benefits of watermelon. Oh, I'm going to get off the soapbox. But just know, this whole Nolan Wells case is weird. And I feel like it's manufactured, because we're not going to get a resolve. They talking about, oh, his neck was missing. His neck, what his neck
Yeah,
at?
you seen the back of his neck or something? Yeah.
No, they showed the back of his head, talking about he got it. It was red in the back of his head, but they actually said that, the first autopsy, because we don't even know the results of the first autopsy. And allegedly, during the first autopsy, the neck has been removed. We don't know if that's true or not, though, because we're listening to the people that worked for Benjamin Crump now. So I don't trust none of that. Honestly. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm not buying it. What are your thoughts?
It's a crack of bulls.
It's a crack of bull, John. Because let me add this one.
Everything now that I see, I don't believe nothing. Everything is a money grab, cash cow.
They say believe half of what you hear and none of what you see. And when you see some weird mess like this, I even seen Judge Mathis holding up before he started talking, he holding up the Mason pyramid.
No, not Judge Matthew.
Judge Mathis, he did an interview with I can't remember, some channel on YouTube. Before he started talking, I see the pyramid. Oh hell, here we go. Then he started talking about Medgar Evers and da 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 da, and it's like the white boy who they trying to blame. He did an interview with an ex-officer. He has a YouTube channel.
I did see that.
And now they trying to criticize him and trying to find blaming him. But he was like, listen, everybody told Nolan to come on. Nolan said he was going to catch y'all later. He was with Katie, some white woman. So it's like, if that is true, what are they supposed to do?
And what area was this?
Mississippi.
Oh.
And it's like, what are they supposed to do? Nolan's 18 years old. He out here talking to Katie. Let's just act like it's real. He's out here talking to Katie. I guess they feel like, well, I guess he'll catch a ride back on Katie's boat or whoever Katie's riding back with. So they left. And it's like, okay, what are they supposed to do? But Crump didn't want to say, if he left with y'all, he supposed to come back with y'all. No, that's not always true.
Okay, that's a grown man.
That's a grown man. What are you talking about? I just think it's a bunch of bull junk. It's a lot of chaos and confusion based around it. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. There's a young man just graduated college. He was prom king or homecoming king, graduated with honors or whatever, in the same situation. Missing off a boat. He was around black people though. So where's the outrage with that?
Oh, and this was a white man.
No, he's a black man.
Okay,
Black
but he was
man around black friends.
Okay.
They was on a chartered boat. And they don't nobody have no answers as to where he at. Nobody has any answers. Same with Nolan. Where's being Crump on that? Okay. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that. But y'all know how I feel about that. And I ain't gonna talk about it no more. Because y'all ain't gonna drain my energy trying to figure out where the hell
They ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna get it today, maybe later on when it's too late.
Yeah, when it's too late. I don't care. If they don't get it, they don't get it. Because you can't wake everybody up.
Nope.
They just gonna have to wake up on their own. They're gonna have to wake up on their own. Like I say, if it is real, they're exploiting it. And that's what's disgusting about it. But what makes me feel like it's not real, the mother has not shed a tear yet. Next, we're going to talk about Cardi B and this new man of hers.
Oh, God.
Maduka.
Oh, botched body, 11 different faces. Nah.
They coming out talking about what the baby mama came out and said that Maduka was a bisexual.
So he like that doo-doo hole, dookie hole.
Oh, quiet on the creek.
Quiet on the creek.
Be quiet. Listen, it says Maduka Okoye's baby mama, Jaleesa Westhoff, is preparing to take legal action over what she claims are fake DMs online. Oh, Lord. So she really didn't say. It says the alleged show Jaleesa denied Maduka ever abused her, but she says she never denied being abused. Several fan pages of the female rapper Okoye's have been circulating these. Let's see. Maduka's insane baby mama getting exposed by one of his exes on Instagram. She admitted today in the girl's DM that he never hit her, and they haven't been together in nearly 2 years. This ain't what I thought I was picking up. I thought it was about Cardi B and somebody saying that he was bisexual.
What is with her? Don't she got like 4 or 5 kids? Like what is going on with this lady? I understand she got a low IQ, but god damn.
He fine as hell.
Yeah, what is these men seeing in her? She got a botched body. She like I'm confused.
Seeing
they looking for the fame?
This is just something to do for them, honey. This ain't nothing serious. But Block Topic said Maduka's baby mama calls him a bisexual, abusive, deadbeat dad after he was spotted again chatting with Cardi B. So I don't know if these messages are real. Sound like she's trying to say they fake. I can't read them. They are small.
Or they got to her.
Or they got to her. But
to debunk this narrative, take it back.
Look at him. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, she looked like a white woman here. But you still ugly.
Okay, ugly. After all of that surgery and you're still ugly, that is what gets me.
And it looks like you got this wig pulled down too far.
Yeah, the wig wrong.
Oh. Look at her. Girl, please. And he's so tall.
Sir, you can go get any woman you want.
Right. But I think he I ain't gonna put nothing past him. He could be bisexual.
You can't put nothing past no man or woman.
That's right. You sure can't.
Especially the time we're living in now.
They done made a new song about it. They quiet on the creek, honey. Quiet on the creek. Now, I remember you saying you wanted to get into Jason Lee and Carlos. What they talking about?
A bunch of nothing. I'm disappointed in you, Carlos, for even interviewing this tether. First of all, and he got a nerve to sit on there and call himself say the word nigga and black. Sir, you are biracial.
All
You
the
are not
time.
black. You want to sit up there
All
and
the
call
time.
yourself the king and like you better than Carlos, and he's sitting there like you let this man come on your show and he took over your show and kind of belittled you. This white man.
And it's like, in the words of Chad, who is this buffoon?
Right. Pissy Lee, fat back, nasty pig slog.
Oh. Let's see what they're talking about.
But you know what? This is what I think of Carlos now. He would do anything for attention now because he just sit and interview anybody. And like, shout out to Michelle ATL and Brown. He tell everybody they your favorite. I like everybody. I love everybody. People like that, you can't take serious. Because like what K. Michelle say, and what I always been saying too, a friend to all is a friend to none. And that's Carlos King.
That's right.
Never trust these sissies. Ain't that what Tasha K say?
Please. Do better. Let's get into what they're talking about. Said Jason Lee explains to Carlos why his Beyonce rant happened and how it led to Kelly Rowland checking him.
People think you have a hard-on for Beyonce. They felt you threatened to expose her.
I was so mad about was how the internet turned this thing, you know, because they never heard what I said. I bleeped it out or whatever.
You showed your co-host and they gagged.
But that was just my way of getting the internet's attention because Yvette No Short wouldn't get the message to Beyonce. So I had to get it to Beyonce. Because I'm not going to call Angie Biens, who I love, and put her in a...
Who is Yvette?
That's Beyonce's basically Publix, everything, man. She handles everything, Beyonce.
Okay.
She's been with her from day one.
Oh.
Awkward situation and say, this is what's going on. I need to talk to B. Like, I'm not gonna call, who am I to call up the queen and say, I'll put me on the phone with Beyonce. I would absolutely love to clear the air, because one thing I never want, and I think the only thing I would ever feel bad about is if Beyonce felt like, damn, Jason, who loved me all these years, like don't like me, or hates on me, or what? No, I love her. She's fucking Beyonce. I will say this: every artist, everybody who's in this business needs to have a team that actually gives a fuck. That isn't just, you know, thinking because they work with an artist they can shit on and treat anybody any type of way. Because I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck who you are. When you see me walk in that motherfucking room, you're going to respect me. You're going to put some respect on my name, or you're going to suffer the consequence. And then you all can fucking deal with it over Thanksgiving dinner. It's not my problem. You know, Yvette No Shore is somebody I had a lot of respect for. And Yvette knows that. She will tell you that. I just saw Yvette recently at BET Awards. She didn't speak to me. I didn't speak to her. It's no beef. It's just she know where I stand now. I was in St. Lucia. Saw her backstage. She stopped and talked to my friends. We didn't speak. No beef. Because she know what she did. Am I willing to sit down and talk to Yvette? That's where the issue is. But it's because I worked hard as a black man to own one of the biggest, most relevant companies in culture. And then you don't respect my business, and you a black publicist from Grenada. And I know what you went through. You represent one of the biggest black stars of our lifetime. And you saw how they shitted on Beyonce when she started. You saw how they treated her, how they disrespected her mother when she showed up with the clothes she made and thinking that they weren't cute enough when that woman.
Right.
He went all around the question. You notice that?
Mm-hmm.
They did that for clicking views. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye. That's enough of you, Pissy Lee. Because you just rambling.
That's all.
I do remember when they were all at that one of those brunches that Jay-Z used to do.
And Beyonce walked past him.
Walked right past him. He walked up to try to say something. She curved the hell out of him.
Yes, she did.
Bust a hard left.
But I can't figure out why it's him and Rihanna. Like, what is that all about? Do you think he got something? Like, why would you choose that person to? I'm just confused.
Right, to be hanging around.
Yes, like that's kind of odd.
It is. But you know what I found out about Jason Lee how he got his podcast and all that started is because of Floyd Mayweather. He was a financier of it.
Oh.
I found that to be odd. Yep. I found that to be odd. Now Floyd Mayweather is in the hot seat. He losing money left and right.
That's what they say. How that billionaire gonna be broke now?
I believe it. I believe it. You know they conflate their coins, because just like how Jay-Z them gonna be broke. They broke. Because all of them are working hard. They even got Matthew out here working.
They got Matthew old self working.
Sitting down talking to T.S. Manderson. Now you just talking to anybody.
Anybody. Like, you got that, you letting that big man interview you. Like, Matthew, what is really going on?
What's really going on?
You desperate. You real desperate.
That's what I'm saying. What's going on? Tina, Beyonce, Jay-Z. What's going on? Jay-Z out here working hard in the bitch.
Yes, he is. Because he know this time is up, so he got to do what he got to do before it run out.
Look, Beyonce out here working hard in the bitch. I ain't never seen the bitch do this. Look. I ain't never seen her do this.
AI.
Is that
They
AI?
say that's AI.
Oh, okay. I feel the motherfucker.
You know, she ain't that damn with them broken knees.
You right, it's AI because I'm looking at the crowd. I'm looking at the crowd. The crowd AI. How the fuck they been? Oh my God. I hate you, AI. I hate
For
you.
real.
Oh, I about hollered when I seen this. I don't know what that is. Lord have the mercy. Anyway. Up next, we got a few more left. I kind of want to say Diddy and Chris Brown for last. So let's get into Big Head Tyler, the uppity African.
Oh, next.
No, I want to hear what the uppity African has to say. Let's
uppity African.
Hear her out. Yeah, shout out to Armand Wiggins. He called her uppity African. I said, you know what? Spot on. I ain't fooling with her. Hold on, let me see. Let me see here. Tyler. Let's see what she got to say.
It's about.
Hold on. You know, she's reflecting on the backlash over identifying as colored. I was like, whoa, I never had to explain myself. Being colored is my culture, but I'm also Black. Well, why you couldn't just say that? You never wanted to say that, which is fine, because you're not Black. Okay? You're colored. But over here we say biracial, because what? We fought to stop using that word, colored.
The racial dynamics of the world after that blowback.
I mean, initially it was very difficult because prior to the Breakfast Club, I did answer that question, and already I started getting backlash, and I was like, whoa. I don't know what else to say about it, because I never had to explain myself.
Yeah.
I was just always myself and living, 20, at the time, 22 years of my life, all I knew was that I'm colored. And that's what I was told. It's what, like, I had to tick on boxes back home. And when I was able to travel the world and learn more about the world, I then learned just how big the world is, and how different each country is, how different context is. So when I learned about what it means here, I was like, whoa, like this is gonna be a difficult conversation to have.
Yeah, right.
Because in South Africa, we also
No, it didn't have to be difficult, ma'am. Your PR should have just told you to say, I'm biracial. I'm biracial. You're in America trying to sell that trash ass music. You're gonna say what the fuck we tell you to say. Okay.
Because I bet your music ain't selling in your country.
It ain't. It's not. But we hating on her. We gotta support her. No. All you had to do was say I'm biracial. In my country, we say color. But here, I get it, I would be considered biracial. It would have been just so simple.
Mm-hmm.
But you had no answer. And you doubled down. And you tried to get Chloe. No, it wasn't Chloe. It was Haley. Haley and Nas are on at that award show.
Yep. To hold your
award. She thought Haley was gonna get her award. Tell me, these are so heavy. I can't. Haley was just up there smiling like, bitch, I know you ain't talking to me.
Okay. And you see who got it, Nas.
Nas had to be the gentleman, and he went on and got it. But girl, who you think you is? Who do you think you are? Uppity African. Get out of here.
Get her out.
Get out of here.
Continue to buy her music.
Ain't nobody buying that mess. Who buying your album, girl? Nobody. Ain't nobody buying that mess. That's why she flopping. She flopping. And they trying to make Fetch happen. They trying to make it work. We ain't buying it. And the Africans ain't buying it either. Don't look like. Hell. Shit. So next, I heard Diddy got into a fight.
Allegedly.
And he is currently in solitary confinement.
Now, who would want to mess with Diddy?
I don't know, because somebody's saying he beat the man up. They say he is in solitary confinement. Look at him. Ooh.
That's that little Nene gay. Fix your face.
Fix your face.
Fix that body.
Fix that body. Says Diddy got into a fight with a fellow inmate at his federal lockup in New Jersey, and after all the dust settled, he wound up in solitary confinement. Multiple sources say Sean Diddy Combs went toe-to-toe with the other inmate this week inside FCI Fort Dix in New Jersey. We're told things got heated after the inmate dissed Diddy, who then decided to take matters into his own hands. Kayla, one moment, ma'am. Get out my kitchen. Excuse me, y'all. Let me get through with what I'm doing. Sorry. We're told things got heated after the inmate dissed Diddy, who then decided to take matters into his own hands. Look at Diddy.
Looking old as
Child, that
hell.
gray grow in so quick. Our sources say the two inmates got into a scuffle and started pushing each other and throwing jabs. We're told Diddy held his own during the brawl, which was quickly squashed by a prison staff who separated both men. Our sources say Diddy was immediately tossed into the hole at Fort Dix. It's unclear if he's still in solitary as of this morning, but he could be facing more long-term consequences for the alleged fight. Diddy's currently slated to get out of prison in February 2028, but that date assumes he's earned credits for good behavior. If prison officials feel he was in the wrong in his cell block showdown, he could be extending his stay in the federal prison. So that could have all been a setup.
Yeah.
All a setup. Next, real quick, I want to get into Chris Breezy.
He's innocent.
You think he innocent? He said he was guilty. He said he was guilty. It says here Chris Brown has been sentenced to 3 years imprisonment after he was found guilty of physical assault again. A lady at a nightclub. Why would you type that? Oh Lord. He initially, let me see if I can. Okay, no. He initially denied allegations, but later pled guilty in exchange for prosecutors dropping the charges of assault, attempted grievous bodily harm, and possessing an offensive weapon. According to BBC, this happened in the UK somewhere. The 37-year-old singer pleaded guilty to a charge of affray over a 2023 altercation at Tate London nightclub in which he was accused of hitting a music producer, Abraham Diallo, with a tequila bottle. What prosecutors called a vicious and unprovoked attack. Sources say jail time might be increased if care not taken based on his record of physical assault with Rihanna. Not y'all finna go that far back.
Not to Riri.
So it looked like he all smiles and signing autographs and whatnot after he done pled guilty in court. But it still looks like he's been sentenced to 3 years. What say you?
I thought they said next year.
Next year what?
That Diddy was getting out too.
Yep, I keep saying that too.
So I'm confused. Y'all need to get it right.
You know, sometimes the internet be lying.
Just be making up their own.
Uh-huh. Yep. That brings us to the end of our little list. But back to Chris Brown, do you think he's gonna do these 3 years?
Oh, absolutely not.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
Shout out to my birthday twin, Chris Breezy.
Okay. Okay. When is that birthday? May 5th. So yeah, y'all right around my Kayla.
Yep.
She made 3rd. So ooh Lord, the Taurus. Ooh.
Yes.
A mess. Anyway, that is going to wrap up Hot Topics Friday for this week.
And we was very unfiltered tonight.
We was a little bit more unfiltered tonight. I had to get some things off of my chest.
Yes, you did, because we shall overcome.
Oh, we shall overcome. Look, y'all, we need y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Okay.
And thanks for watching.
And thanks for watching. If you didn't catch us live, catch us on the replay. We will be going live from now on. I caught hell trying to get live. When I tell you it was an all-day affair. Oh my God. I tell you, I'm traumatized. But I did it.
Correct. And follow us on all social media platforms. Unfiltered Opinions 2026.
Yes, that's over there on IG. Follow us on YouTube. Follow Unfiltered Opinions over there on TikTok. We might try to see if we might go live over there on TikTok after this, just to test it out and see if it works. But thank you all so much for watching and joining. We enjoyed it tonight. We'll see you again next week for Hot Topics Friday. And in the meantime, we're going to see what reality TV talking about, because we got the finale of Heart and Hustle.
Bell Collective.
And Bell Collective. Ooh, Bell Collective came on tonight, and I did see that Selena, Latrice said that Selena was a beautiful bride.
Oh.
Yeah. So I can't wait to see that, and we will have that review coming up next week. So, what you think? Because we kind of need to get it in before.
Yes, we can get it in this weekend.
No, this weekend.
Yes.
Like tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Because I'm going to watch the episode.
Yes. All righty. We're going to take y'all on out with our favorite song, Unfiltered
Opinion.
Unfiltered, yeah, we talk that talk. Tasha Washa and Mr. Kanye in the vault. Reality shows, we gon' call out every flaw. If they acting up, we gon' drag them on the spot. Unfiltered, yeah, we say what they not. Unfiltered, every take too hot. Unfiltered, we don't sugarcoat squat. Hit that subscribe, cause the show don't stop. I'm Tasha Washa, baby, I don't play nice. If the storyline fake, I'ma say it on sight. Confessionals messy, cash looking stressed. I break it all down, I'm the truth, not a guess. From Atlanta to the hills, I'm exposing all the thrills. If the reunion get wild, I'm the first to keep it real. Ain't no filter on my mouth, I'm a whole commentary. If they lying on the show, I'ma read them like a diary. Mr. Kanye, I'm smooth with the shade. I clock a fake storyline from a mile away. If the cats start capping, I'm calling out the play. I'm the king of reaction, every clip gets slayed. I'm breaking down drama like a surgeon with precision. If the plot don't add up, I'm exposing the revision. We the duo that the networks low-key fear, cause we say what they want loud and clear. Lights on, cameras roll, we ain't holding back. Every recap hit hard like a baseline smack. If the tea too hot, we gon' pour it on wax. Unfiltered opinions, yeah, we speak straight facts. Unfiltered, yeah, we talk that talk. Tasha Washa and Mr. Kanye in the vault. Reality shows, we gon' call out every flaw. If they acting up, we gon' drag them on the spot. Unfiltered, yeah, we say what they not. Unfiltered, every take too hot. Unfiltered, we don't sugarcoat squat. Hit that subscribe, cause the show don't stop.